Alright, so today we're going to work on E-Claw. So what we have going on is on the inside of the E-Claw. I know it's a little hard to see, but I have some lights that are out. You can see that one right there that's lit. And then the one over here is not, and the ones over down there are not lit as well. So we're going to remove those and install a new one. I thought they were light bulbs, but they're not light bulbs. It's actually like a LED kind of light bar that needs to be replaced. Anyways. Let's go get our tools, let's go get the part, let's open it up and start taking it apart. Alright, so we got the game open. So if you notice that it does look a little dark, and that's what we're going to fix. We want the game to be nice and bright like Keymaster here, so nice and bright it is. So we're just going to replace that light. So the light we're going to replace, oh I got to squeeze my body in here. It's right up there, these right here is what we have to replace. Like I said, I thought it was a light bulb, but it's not a light bulb, it's an actual LED. So when you purchase the part, it's a whole complete light bar type thing. So we're gonna have to dismantle this whole top right here, remove it, just to be able to get to that. So let's get on it. Let's get that piece out. All right, my back's hurting me now, so let me get out of here. Alright, so this is the light we're going to install. So I mean, it comes all in one unit. Just two wires that I guess we would need to re-plug back in. I've never swapped this out before, so I don't know what to expect up there. So I removed the two screws. There's a screw on this side and the screw on the other side over there. As soon as I removed those screws, this whole lid right here started to come down. I didn't unplug this cable right here. And it did come down even more. So if you look in the back right here, it's got like these little tabs that sort of kind of go in from the top, and it just sort of hooks in and just sort of hangs there. So if you kind of lift that out and push it out, it'll come down. So but now that we have it kind of like this, I want to turn the game off because I've gone too far with the game being on. I don't like doing things like this with power. So let's turn the game off, and then we can get in there and remove it, or see if we can remove it, or maybe just stick our hands in there, maybe get a small little ladder to see what's going on in there. So let's turn it off and go get something to stand on. Alright, so I have it out far enough. As you can see, I pushed the gantry back over, and I was able to tip it over more this way to expose the light from me. Now, I probably can remove it, just kind of disconnect all the cables that I see there, but I don't know. This looks like it's going to be easy breezy. I'm just going to remove these little nuts, remove this bar, unplug these two little cables right here, and then reinstall the new one, and then just kind of plug those back in there. So I really think it'll be okay doing it this way. So I'm just going to go ahead and start removing this. I've got my little 7mm. Let's remove this little light bar here, and then install the new one. Right. Okay, so this was super easy. These three little nuts here, you remove those, install the new one, remove the old one. Here's the old one right here. You remove the old one. The wires are super easy to remove. You can see these little tiny tabs right here. You just gotta push down on them and then just pull the wire out, and then that's it. And then same process, putting it back in, push it in, put the wire in, let go of the button, and it locks it in place, and that's it. So now that we've got it all tightened down, we can put this all back together and turn the game back on, and we'll put the screws back in, turn the game back on, and hopefully it lights up real nice. So let's finish that up. All right, so I had to take it back down. I ran into a small little problem. So this hole right here, that's where the screw goes to screw everything back together. Problem was that this little tab was sticking out and covering that hole. So since this tab to me didn't look like it was doing anything else but just being in the way, I removed it. So I just kind of bent it back and forth, and it easily just broke right off. I did it on this side, and I did it on the other side. I don't think it's necessary. So plus it's blocking my screw hole. So as long as the light works, that's all I really care about. All the other little brackets in there are fine. So this last little piece, you might want to maybe move it out of the way, bend it out of the way, break it out of the way, or just remove it, grind it bigger. I don't know, whatever you want to do. But it's definitely going to get in your way. So make sure that that hole's not covered. All right, so let's slap it back together and turn the game on. All right, everything is done. Everything is back together. Everything is screwed down. It's plugged back in. So let's turn the game on and see how much brighter it looks and how much nicer it'll look. All right, let's go turn it on. All right, just like that, it is a much brighter game. All the games look much better when they're nice and bright. So always make sure your lights are working. It's giving me an error, please call attendant. So that's a simple fix. That's another video for a different time. That's probably a claw issue. So no worries. Simple fix. Like I said, lights all in. They're all nice and bright. It was a little bit of a pain in the ass because there's not a lot of room in here to maneuver and, you know, put your arms in. If you're sort of a big guy, it's even harder. Anyways, the lights are in, the lights are good, the game is nice and bright, and that's it. Game is good to go. And well, let's see if we can do a little quick reset. Error, resume, boom, clear that. Clock goes back up. Done. Game is ready. Game is ready to go. All right, simple fix. Anyways, just hit the yes. Thanks for watching, and hope this helps you.